Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Tarik Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
The right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Meadows pulls it in on the run. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Byron Buxton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with 2 away. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Twins nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And that one sliced foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
He takes a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Bounced out to short. Farmer tosses to first. That ends the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Skubal back to work. Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now it's going to be Jose Miranda. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 3-2. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. Swings, and he breaks his bat. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Base hit into right center. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. And he's in safely at third as they score a pair on the play.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And a foul ball. Farmer, the runner at third. Santana at first. 1 gone. Good eye in that spot. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2-2 now. And another ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-0. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Minnesota, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one got a piece of him.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone,
Now
but
batting,
right there, he completely lost the handle,
Carlos
and that's when it gets a little scary.
Correa.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. The guy who's won a platinum glove is the best defense. Base hit, one run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only one away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Byron Buxton. Swinging a foul straight back. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Popped up. On the move. He's got it, and that is that. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Twins. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keith leads off first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. One left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
As the lefty gets to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Farmer takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And here it comes.
Ball 2.
And now 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Austin Martin. And fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Reese Olson getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest also throwing. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarik Skubal will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Reese Olson comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green puts it away. Runner tagging for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Doubled his first time up. That one ripped. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A shot to the opposite field. His 4th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Manuel Margot. In the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit, the batter now, Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
The line of the pitch.
Baez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball
The
one.
shortstop takes a ball. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Baez gone on the play.
Batting ninth. The catcher.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. And it's fouled away. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Mark Canha. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 7 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Correa. And the right-hander back to work. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Meadows settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. So now here's the DH. Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. Olson, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
The Twins up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Gets under it and pops it up. Keith should have this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Wouldn't chase that time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Jeffers into second, and he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. This to center field. Meadows makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Twins one. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer.
Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there is perfect.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left field. It gets down a base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score. It's 7-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So, man aboard. Colton Heath up now for the Tigers. Foul ball. Carpenter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Martin brings it in. Man at first. Here's Gio Urshela. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, 2 ball. Farmer to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 4. It's the Twins 7 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 8-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Will Vest gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Liner to second and picked on the hop. 1 away here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
0-1.
Julien at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Santana leads off first with 1 away. And
Ball,
that's
that's
outside. Now 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one opts against the fence. Around third. And now a wide throw to third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now, Manuel Margot. Ball 1, no strikes. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a base hit knocks in a run.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Carlos Correa. Vest picks to first, and Margot back in. Down the line. Towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Keith under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Byron Buxton, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Shelby Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters.
Carpenter snags it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back after this on the show. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Griffin Jax.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Throw on to Santana. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now
Javi Baez digs in right side. He's 0 for 1.
Baez.
Swings and misses. Strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Margot settles under it. Puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's the strike. And that one sliced foul. The Tigers down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 12-2. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Riley Green. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.